go.
Yeah, baby, Raymond Daniels.
This bout is for the interim welterweight championship. It also could go 5 rounds. In the blue corner, welcome from the United States, Raymond, the real deal, Daniels!
So this is Raymond, the real deal Daniels. One of the most accomplished karatekas and kickboxers, and as you can see here,
yes,
an extreme showman.
And look at the definition of his body. He's in incredible shape, you know.
An 8-pack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he really, you know, considering the way he moved in his opening bout last time we saw him against Franklin Mina back at KC 35, and that was him out of shape. Like, I can't wait to see. I mean, you heard it in some of the video trailers earlier. We were running out of things to say because we were just spellbound watching the guy move. Yeah, these punches, these kicks, they come from anywhere. He changes tact at an instant's notice. Could be a kick, could be a punch, could be on the other side of the pit. You never know. Of course, he did have that slight issue where he tried a rolling thunder kick and managed to nearly knock himself out on the pit, which, interestingly, he said was the hardest he's ever been hit in a bout. So even Raymond Daniels can't beat himself.
Oh, yeah. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing Azerbaijan, he is Rafael, the Panther, aghayef!
Well, this is Rafael, the Panther aghayef. He is undefeated at Karate Combat, 3-0 record. We've seen him twice this year already in unanimous decision victories over Davy Donna and Salt Habda. You know, a little bit of a rocky start for him coming back to Karate Combat. Didn't necessarily look his best, but he turned it up last time out.
That's the thing, you know, and you know, the way he blitzes forward, the way he lands that big punch, and then once he has the clinch, there's the throw. And his ground and pound is very effective as well.
Yeah, very, very powerful, very explosive, very dangerous with his throw, especially when he's in close range. You know, that's another weapon that he has that we don't talk about. His ability to throw his opponent down in a way that he can hurt his opponent, you know, on the fall, you know. So yeah, that's another thing that he has in his arsenal.
We've actually already seen an injury TKO from a takedown already once tonight.
Yes.
Oh, man. I love it.
Tail of the tape for this one. Raymond Daniels, the real deal, 42 years old, still moving very much like he's in his 20s. Now I want you to look at the reach and the height. 6'2", 74-inch arm reach. Rafael aghayef, the Panther. He is 10 inches shorter at 5'4", and he's got an 8-inch reach disadvantage in the arms, 37 as well. This guy's been and done everything there is to do in sport karate, and of course now in Karate Combat. They are challenging for the interim welterweight title.
Fighters, it is now time to enter the pit!
Guys, I am nervous because Raymond is a friend of mine. I'm having goosebumps though. Like, I'm nervous as a fan because I want to watch this fight. It's been a long time since it has been announced, but wow. It's finally happening right now. Don't blink, ladies and gentlemen.
You ready?
Karate Combat 37 is powered by Hedera. 5 3-minute rounds if they need them. And immediately aghayef on his bike around the outside.
Aghayef said he had a game plan. He was not going to share it with us.
He never does, to be fair.
Yeah.
But there was something different about the demeanor of him this time out. You know, he was a lot more jokey, a lot more friendly. Seemed to really be in the zone for this one.
Fight.
Of course, you know, both these guys southpaw stance as well.
Yeah, that's like Aghayef, that's where he's dangerous. That's where Aghayef is very dangerous and close range punches.
Yeah, I'm very surprised Raymond Daniels locked up that readily in that kind of clinch and short range with him.
Oh, there we go. He has to stay out far.
Stop! Look at me, look at me, look at me. Fight.
We said, you know, or I asked you, Bas, what does Rafael aghayef really have to do? And you said crowd him.
And that's what he's doing.
Yes.
Grabbing the kick, taking him down.
Look at me.
Yeah, Raymond need, I believe, to fight from the outside, feint and moves, and use his spinning attack. He's got very, very powerful spinning attack. Like his back kick, his round spin kick are very lethal.
Oh, big left hand from the Azerbaijani. His gum shield's fallen out. And he was asking for a moment just to replace it.
You all right? No, here we go. No, we're good. Let's go. Ready? Fight.
Big left hand found the mark. Raymond Daniels getting his chin tested early here.
You know, like we said, he can hit.
And Raymond is a gentleman. You can see that if he would have been a very dirty fighter, he could have hit Aghayef, you know, because it was kind of.
Let it go.
The fight was stopped, but not in
one step, one technique.
Not by the
okay?
rules,
You can't hold,
you know?
You can't plow. There we go. Fight.
A fighter cannot decide to stop the fight.
Stop.
It's the referee that
Fight.
power.
Interestingly, we saw Raymond Daniels deploy that technique we talked about before, framing on the shoulders and then throwing the knee strike.
Yep. Very smart. So Aghayef is constantly waiting, and when Raymond moves forward, he moves in. It's very smart. So spinning attacks can't find a target.
Well, look at the movement of Rafael aghayef. And ground and pound, Raymond Daniels having to defend, closing seconds.
Matrix, we said it.
I think we've got to say this first round probably going the way of Rafael aghayef.
I believe so.
How your butterflies holding up, George?
I'm nervous.
Let's take a look at some of the replays here.
Boom, big left one.
Raymond used more flamboyant technique, but it didn't hit the target. Aghayef hit the target a little bit with, you know, with more simple, basic technique. But you see how dangerous Raymond is. He's so dangerous. At any moment, he can throw a strike that ends the fight.
Let's listen into the corner of Raymond Daniels here.
Up the center. Front kicks up the center. Front kicks up the center. Stop up the center. Yeah. They count that as a knockdown because I was skipping. No, it didn't count. That's good.
Where's up?
Well, his coach, Tyler Womble's giving him some advice, saying front kicks up the center.
Come on, Rail. Fight fans, welcome in the house tonight, UFC middleweight champ
That
Alex
was one round, and 4 more to go if they need them.
Here we go. Go, fight.
That's one thing I believe Aghayef need to do too, is to move. You can't stay in front of Raymond Daniels.
Left and right,
Yes.
can't find a target. Because if he only goes to the right, he will find a target, but he's constantly left and right. Very smart.
Keep those tweets coming in. Hashtag KC37. Find us at Karate Combat on all social media platforms.
Back up.
The guy have already had his belt right for the throw. Did you see that?
Oh, that was a kick. That was a knee.
Yeah, good timing on that.
Yes.
Good misdirection as well.
That's one thing that I believe Raymond could, a weapon that Raymond can use, a flying knee. He's so much taller. But when you do go with a flying knee, you have to be aware that your opponent can throw a right overhand at the same time. So that could be a very dangerous thing to do.
Feel like he changed his mind mid-takedown. That's what you were talking about, Bas, catching the kick into the takedown.
He's doing it all the time.
He's allowed to take the leg. He's allowed to catch the leg. And he's allowed to take one step, one technique. Here we go. Fight.
Throw right knee to the body, left knee to the body in that case. That would happen.
Raymond tried to corner his opponent, uses his reach advantage. Aghayef is so hard to touch though. He's always in movement. He's got a great head movement as well.
His movement's been excellent so far.
He's got a great defense. Defense. He's very well prepared.
It's going to be cardio intensive though, that's for sure. So if this goes the full 5. Again, catching the kick with a sweep into ground and pound possibly here. Well, that was lovely tempo change, persistence from Aghayef, not giving that reset time to Daniels, and the left hand coming in.
Yes. Raymond throws some nice fakes down. Maybe he's gonna try to go up now. When he fakes down, sometimes you want to change elevation and go with a high attack.
Oh, again, the kick gets caught.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, nice counter.
Yeah, you got clipped.
Stop, break me back up, 10 seconds,
Well,
here we
10-second
go.
clacker coming in here.
Hey!
So that about does it. I mean, again, another good round for Rafael Aghayef.
I think so, yeah. Unfortunately for my friend, he's having a hard time to touch the target because Aghayef is very mobile. He doesn't stay immobile. You know what I mean? He's constantly moving. Even though he's got a much shorter reach, he's always in movement, which makes him so hard to hit. He does like an anti-karate game,
right,
which is smart because he touched Raymond, he scored with a throw, a takedown. But once he knows he's ahead in terms of striking, he does an anti-karate, which is like, you know, the thing to do. And then when Raymond overcommit, he sees an opportunity to attack.
Yeah, he's certainly not, as you said, George, he's using a lot of movement. He's not getting mesmerized by what Daniels is intending to do. He's just implementing his game plan, keeping moving and counter-striking.
Yes.
He's doing a phenomenal job.
But Raymond has a lot of tricks in his bag. I believe we will see something. We'll see him try to change strategy right now.
So underway in our 3rd round here. Championship rounds coming up next. Good catch to the kick and a counter. Daniels is hurt.
Yes.
Good ground and pound from Aghayef.
Wow, big power.
It's Daniels having to circle away here from the stalking Rafael Aghayef.
Raymond needs to fake and create angles in a way that he creates opening. It's very hard.
Still though. He's standing still now. He's not moving. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, we did wonder if the cardio would come into play. Still 8.5 minutes left.
Quick jab.
Wow. He's more standing still now, Aghayef. I don't know if that's the smart thing. That's really good again. Catching the kick, coming again.
Yeah, if he stands still, it would be a good thing for Raymond. That's a good. Raymond can't get involved into these like slugfest and exchange in close range. It's not to his advantage. You need to stick and move.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about, you know, game plans we've seen before, this is what Aghayef does. He just throws himself into his opponent, closes that range, gets the takedown, gets the big shot. He's so used to doing it. He hasn't had to, other than a bit more lateral movement, he hasn't had to change his game plan up all that much.
And it's timing the whole time on the kicks, right? That's perfect. He's so fast.
Yeah, but so far his timing was very good. He timed the circular kick. One thing that he can't do is try to time his way in on a kick that comes from a straight line, like a spinning back kick, a yokogiri or a maigiri. That would be very dangerous. But so far he's doing very well. Every time Raymond throws a mawashigiri, a kick, like a roundhouse kick, he can blitz in and catch him.
Well, I mean, think back to the end of the first round. We heard the corner of Raymond Daniels say straight kicks up the middle, and he hasn't thrown them.
Yes. I believe that would be the best. His best weapon would be the thrust kick.
Yep.
Like Yoko Giri,
Mike Giri,
Richard Giri, the run-up, the spin kick.
And he's almost getting drawn into a more of a traditional kickboxing bout now.
But it is very hard too, because his style, Raymond, is very explosive, so it's not as economical as, for example, a fighter that doesn't move as much. Because he uses a lot of movement and feint and fakes. He put a lot of movement and he wastes a lot of energy. Actually, it's not wasting energy, but it's energy that creates opportunity, but it empties the gas tank much faster than a fighter that doesn't put as much movement.
3 rounds in the books. We're going to go to championship rounds here in our last bout of 2022. Bas, talk us through some of these replays.
So let the rinse repeat. I always say, you know, does it again, catching the kick, big left hand, boom, coming in there. Raymond had a really cool jab here somewhere, but it was a jab. It was not powerful enough.
Let's listen into the corner again.
All right, hey. Keep touching that leg. Keep touching the jab, keep touching the leg. He don't like it at all. He don't like it at all. Follow up. After you touch the leg, nice and long, don't overcommit so we huck something, but touch that leg and then a nice straight cross or something. Yes, sir. You look good, dude. You look good. First round was yeah. That's it. Just keep touching. Fires up. Keep touching. Nice and long, straight down the center.
Again, the corner of Raymond Daniels calling for nice and long shots straight down the center. They're saying he's looking good. How do you guys feel? Has he got to go work a bit here?
He needs to go to work. I wouldn't have said that. I would have said, okay, you need to be very economical and everything with the strikes and go with front kicks. You know, keep him away.
Yeah,
because he's behind right now.
Yes, that's what you need. You need a speed. He needs to create an opportunity where he has aghayef at his mercy for a spinning attack. Because now I believe he might be losing. You know, who knows? You know, so he needs to do something that brings fear to aghayef. Because now aghayef comes in and out as he wants.
And it doesn't even matter if he connects or not with those kicks. He just needs to get inside the head of aghayef. That's going to be dangerous.
I'm not entirely sure what.
When you catch the leg, one step, one technique. Do you understand me? You understand me? Look at me. You understand me? Okay, don't do that again. You can't plow. Okay? Ready? Ready? Fight!
Surprised the referee stopped that one.
And aghayef, it's hard to fight him because he's always he's creating a dilemma in a way that you don't know if he's gonna go for a takedown or an overhand. So it's very hard for Raymond.
Right, he's bobbing and changing the level.
Yes,
there we go.
Now he's doing very well. Yes, very nice. Very nice back kick.
Stop. Back up.
No, still a minute 40 left in this fourth round. Josh Palmer, Bas Rutten, George St. Pierre calling all the action for you here tonight from the back lot of Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida. Oh, a big shot from aghayef.
Stop! Come up.
That almost hit the solar plexus.
Whoosh.
Back up. You all right? Walk to me. Okay. All right, here we go. Fight.
These guys are in a war right now.
Yeah.
Aghayef said it, if nobody's going to get knocked out in the first round, I'm going to win this fight.
Well, I mean, you look at his record, right? 3 wins, 3 unanimous decisions. He's used to going the distance, wearing guys out, landing over the time, you know?
He's built like a tank, you know, when he has almost an unpenetrable shield that so far Raymond has a hard time to find an opening, and he's getting in. That's what Raymond, I believe, needs to do. Going with different attack from different angles.
That's it, because aghayef is standing still now. He's not moving to the sides anymore like he was doing before in round 1 and 2.
30 seconds left here.
Nice leg kick, nice punch. Nice attack by Daniel.
Aghayef still marching forward, getting a few licks in of his own. Again, forcing Daniels to his back. Well, he's not a downed opponent, so Raymond Daniels was complaining, but aghayef was perfectly within his rights to throw those strikes. Final 5 seconds here. Again, a good flurry.
And you see size that makes difference. As soon as aghayef is close by, the striking from Raymond is not working.
Yeah,
It's close.
you said, you know, I think this is such a disparity in height. It could be awkward for Daniels as well.
Never fought a guy like that. I guarantee you that.
Let's listen to the corner one more time.
World title time, understand? I need the best of you right now. I need the best of you right now. I need feints. I need you committing the long shots. I need you believing in your strikes. This is the last round. All or nothing right now, Raymond. You understand? You need to put this boy away right now.
He's right.
Bir de ancak sık aralarına bak. Dalaş oyna. Bir de aklın planda oyna dalaş. Sağına bak, kalma. O seninle dalaşacak aklın planda. O dalaş.
Well, there we go. We've got some shots in the corner of the guys there. And Baz, you said corners have got to be honest. They've got to be up front. That's Tyler Rumble saying, Raymond Daniels, you've got to put him away.
Nothing, he said, and that's true. He needs to win this round by a finish. Otherwise, he might lose this fight.
I think so, yeah.
Now, peace.
But he's very capable of doing it. You know, he's got some very little nasty kicks that he can use to put aghayef away.
You also heard his corner say you've got to believe in your strikes.
That was hard knee.
Now I think he's starting to find
That was a nice right hand.
Nice knee, nice punch by Daniel.
Right out. Right out. You free. Head out. Don't beat him.
We sort of said this in the Chelmier fight, you know, every clinch that knocks 5 seconds off is a big chunk of time.
Stop. Break clean.
And it
Back
could
up.
well be time that Raymond Daniels needs here.
Look out.
Yeah, Raymond needs to create space a little bit more to have those power combos that he throws so well.
Nice jab.
These guys are really in a war right now, pushing themselves to the limit.
Yeah, single kick, stay away from that. His reflexes, counters are too good from aghayef.
Yeah, the crowd at home noticing that that height difference is playing out a little differently than people might have anticipated. You are, of course, talking about, you know, the greatest sport karateka that's ever lived. So
100%. And again, landing.
Yeah, that overhand left is doing a lot of damage.
Stop. Break clean. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Right.
So we're into the final minute of this main event here. Karate combat, 30-second lovely spinning back kick.
This one.
Aghayef
Have
just
been very dangerous.
marches through it though.
That's what Daniel needs to do. It's 1 minute left, less than a minute. They need to throw those crazy kicks that he's known for. Those kicks that comes from different angles that can end the fight at any moment.
Again here, he's got to break away, at least dictate the break and throw. Final 30 seconds. Oh!
What?
Little bit of misdirection, jumping knee. It's attempted harai from
Release each other. Release each other.
aghayef. This is going to eat up yet more time.
Fight.
Again, good catch of the kick.
I got it, right?
15 seconds.
15 seconds.
You all right? Fight.
One last chance to finish this.
10 seconds.
Aghayef closes, throws, lands. Raymond Daniels backed up again.
Oh, dazed him.
Oh, time is going to expire here. You said it, George. What a war. Raymond Daniels and Rafael Aghayef go the full 5.
Another round.
What a show, what a fight, what a display of skill.
I don't think we're going to get it, but could you imagine if there's a 6th round now?
Well, that's good. Well, it looked like it's going to favor Daniels, but he's tired as well. He had also trouble walking up. Aghayef was also tired. He was a little bit dazed at the very end.
No, they've immediately said they've got a decision, so we're going to get somebody crowned here as we look at some of the replays. This was that paused jumping knee, and that landed flush to the midsection.
Perfect on the solar plexus, but aghayef is like you said, he's a tank.
There's a lot of attack that Raymond Daniel throws that it missed by a few inches, but if he would have landed, it would have been probably a knockout, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But aghayef is so compact, his defense is so good, he's built like a tank.
Good fight, man. Good job.
Wow. What a fight.
Very impressive.
Well, we're going to head down into the pit here. We've got an official decision for you as Adam Kovac makes his way in with that interim title belt. Let's find out who's going to get it strapped on.
Karate Combat fans, what an epic battle that was. Let's hear it for these incredible warriors here tonight. We have a unanimous decision. The winner out of the red corner and new interim welterweight karate combat champion, Rafael the Panther aghayef.
Very impressive.
Oh yeah.
Crazy reflexes.
Wow.
Just went in before he struck every single time.
Well, we can say that he was very, very well prepared.
Absolutely.
He did his homework and he had a perfect game plan.
Pushing. Don't be a target. Moving around. Moving target is always hard to hit with everything.
It's not to give any excuse for Raymond, but Raymond, it's only his second fight in the pit. And fighting in the pit is a total different experience. I'm sure he's gonna learn from that and come back even stronger. Because it's a different environment, you know, than you fight in a point karate, in a kickboxing, in a mixed martial art. You know, the pit is very unique. It's you need to master your environment, and I'm sure he's gonna learn from it and come back. And I believe we're gonna see him back very soon, perhaps for a title fight. And you know, I don't count him out. I think he's gonna improve from that fight.
Rafael aghayef representing Azerbaijan, showing off the pride in his flag. He is in the center of the pit here. Going to get a few words with our broadcast colleague, Layla.
Come on, guys. Stay here.
Və öz rəqibimə Diamond'a çox sağ ol deyirəm, respect.
I want to greet everybody and I want to tell my respect to Raymond.
Bunun üçün mən çox çalışmışam. Ürəyimdə deyən sözlər çoxdur. Bu Azərbaycan xalqınındır.
I did work for this belt for so long, and this belt belongs to Azeri nation.
Və mən 1 il 8 aydır ki, anamı itirmişəm və ondan sonra mənim ilk qızıl medalımdır. Bunu anama və xalqıma hərs edirəm.
My mother has passed away not long ago, and this belt is for her, in the memory of her.
Hər kəsə çox sağ ol deyirəm. Bura mənim evimdir. Axır ki, arzuma çatdım və dünya çempionu oldum.
Thank you, everybody. This is my home now, and finally I'm the world champion.
Now, I need to ask you about closing the distance because your game plan there was perfect. I assume that was what the strategy was. Did it go as easily as you had expected? Because it looked like the formula was spot on.
Biz Raymond doğrudan da gördüyüm rəqiblərdən ən güclü rəqibdir kombat karatedə. Mən hər rəqibimi hörmət edirəm və mən bura gəlməkdə Ruslan müəllimə, mənim öz məşq yoldaşlarıma və mənlə gələn mehmana çox sağ ol deyirəm. Bu bizim hamımızın qələbəsidir. Sağ olun.
Raymond is one of my strongest opponents that I've ever met. But I would like to thank everybody, my trainer, Mr. Ruslan, also Mehman. It's the win for us all.
Congratulations, Rafael Aghayef.
You know, every artist at this level is completely different. Even the finest artists are different. Raymond is like a math rock musician or a jazz musician. He's doing so much. And Rafael Aghayef is like a 3-chord blues player, but you hear the life experience in the notes. The great Bruce Lee said in the 70s, and I'm paraphrasing, I fear not the man who trained 10,000 techniques once, but I fear the man who trained one technique 10,000 times. That is the great Rafael Aghayef. He has mastered the tools. He has reduced the menu down to the things he is perfect at and expressed it beautifully. I want to thank both those two martial artists for one of the great fights in karate combat history and in martial arts history. Thank you, gentlemen. Os.
Thank you for that wrap-up, Robin Black. Guys, we... Santa's having a good evening, clearly, we can tell.
He's out.
Oh, we have had a cracking evening here. Let's touch on that main event. What a game plan from Rafael Aghayef, and executed perfectly.
Amazing timing, that was everything. I mean, he didn't give him a target, he was constantly moving, and even when he was standing still at the very end, Raymond didn't know what to do anymore, because everything that he threw, he was in there already and immediately countering with big punches, and he rocked him in the very first round, and that was, you know, that was the warning. Okay, you gotta watch out now.
Yeah, let's have a look at some of the stats here. You look at those punches, 59 to 28, and a lot of them were very significant, whereas the kicks landed by Daniels a little bit less so.
For more amazing events.
You know what he did? Aghayef, to beat Daniel, he used
Happy holidays
very basic,
us
even at the
at
most
Karate
elite
Combat.
level, he used
Enjoy
very basic
the
technique.
holidays
But
and the
that,
hostilities,
those techniques
my
are
friends.
not so basic in its application, are very, very complicated, and he applied them very, very well in a perfect way. You know what I mean? So it was a very beautiful display of skills, and how a man who's maybe has a shorter reach can overcome a problem when he's fighting a guy with a longer reach.
Yeah.
I think he did it beautifully.
I think there's going to be a lot of people reassessing their thoughts on how to deal with something like that in the future.
Yeah, because what do? You know, his timing is impeccable. But, you know, if you go, it's the greatest karate guy ever. Right. I mean, we're talking about it. He's the GOAT. He fought hundreds of matches all the time. They go to a tournament and they may fight 5 or 6 matches, you know, and then you do that every month or every 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I mean, you saw his medals.
Yeah.
He's been fighting a lot. So the reflexes, they're there. The only thing that he had to change is now pushing through with the punches.